Hey, a lot of us have this thing where we sabotage ourselves when we get to a point where we feel like something's too good for us or we're reaching the upper limit. And there's a thing, this is called the upper limit problem. And that's like life is getting better and better and better. And then we do something to be like, no, it's got to come back down to here. And I'll tell you a story about my own sort of process with this. I signed up, I think it was in November or December, to go with this esoteric master on a magical trip to Egypt and go in the king's chamber of the pyramids in a private tour and go early morning time to the Temple of Isis for a private tour and all these special things, and like have her amplify our energies and the energies of these places. And I saw that and I jumped on it. Like I was just like so in. My soul really wanted to go. And as I was getting ready to book the tickets, I paid for the thing. I paid the deposit. And then I was like, oh, maybe they'll kick me out. Maybe I don't belong. Right. And all this like mental dialogue. And I booked the tickets and I was like, I need travel insurance because what if there's another pandemic and what if not the world gets sick, but what if I get sick? And like all this mental dialogue of I don't belong and something's going to happen to take away this thing I really want. And this is okay, right? This is a natural thing that happens to us a lot of the time based on our past experiences. But there are examples of when we take action to actively sabotage our creation. And I'll give a story about this. There was this man, and he was selling his company for multi-millions of dollars. He had created this company, it was thriving, people wanted to buy it, and he was going to stay on for a year or two and continue to work with them and for them, just easing that transition. And what ended up happening was he was reviewing his contract about how the next few years was going to go. And he got hung up on one small little point in the contract, like about a week of vacation or something like that. Like he was like, oh, I need another week of vacation. There's not enough vacation here. And he ended up like arguing the point and sabotaging the whole deal. So this multi-million-dollar deal did not go through because of him getting like on a small point. And how often do we do that to ourselves? And it can be in an area where your career is thriving, but you get hung up on a small point in your relationship, or, you get hung up in something. And I'll give an example of that for myself. I was in ballet. I was a professional ballerina, and I started to get some really strong roles, things that I always wanted, like Juliet and Romeo and Juliet and things like that. And I realized, oh, this casting director actually likes me. And I had previously thought, oh, he doesn't like me. Like I had this story, this thing in my head. And so I watched myself, because what was really funny is when I decided, oh, he actually likes me, like there's evidence he likes me, I'm getting these amazing roles, then I switched my focus to, well, this other person doesn't like me, right? I just made that up on the spot once I determined the person number one likes me, so therefore, right, someone's got to not like me, and therefore this guy must not like me, right? We call them ballet masters or coaches, essentially, is what they are. And so I actively saw this in my mind, where my mind took this person who was pretty neutral in my life, and suddenly, because person A liked me, oh, well, that means this neutral person now does not like me, right? And it's all based on stories in our head about like, oh, this is too good. It's too good to have them both like me and appreciate me, for my work. and and similarly with the trip, it's like, oh my gosh, I think this is too good. I'm probably not gonna be able to go lie down in the sarcophagus, in the king's chamber, in the pyramid. Like something's gonna come in and mess that up and not allow me to have it. And so I want you to take a look at your life and just see, where is this happening? Where are you determining that something in your life is too good, or someone doesn't like you because someone else does, or the idea that a person, I'm not going to say you, a person can't have it all. Like, what makes you not allowed to have it? And explore that, and if this resonates, drop an emoji or even a phrase, or reach out to me and let me know, where is this happening for you? Because it's us doing it. It's not something in the outside world doing it, even though sometimes it seems like it is. And I'll give the last example of that, where it seems like it is. Sometimes you'll find like you receive unexpected income. I've seen this a lot with clients and people I've worked with over the years. They receive this unexpected income, and then what happens? Along comes an unexpected expense. The car, new tires, whatever it is, right? Something with their health, the roof, who knows? And so it seems like it's something that's happening to you from the outer world. And it's really this upper limit thing coming in. So if this was useful for you, please explore it more as to where it's happening, and like, subscribe, share, so you'll get more content, and your friends, you can share it with your friends if you found it useful, because chances are they're going through it too. It's a big deal in our world. And I'm going to have more stuff about not stopping yourself, because I've been looking at that with my clients. Where are you stopping yourself, and how can we move you way beyond that? All right, that's it for now. Aloha.